And we're live. Dude, what a fucking chat of an apparatus that thing is. This thing's ridiculous.
Freeze pipe, holy shit.
Is it still cold?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, well, it probably comes. It said it keeps it cold for a couple of hours.
Pretty cold.
Enough time to record a killer fucking podcast. Hello, Patreon.
Thanks for being with us.
Yeah, hopefully the tunes don't throw it off. I'm gonna keep them going as an experiment.
Yeah. By the way, in that dream, I paid for the pizza and I tipped heavily. I forgot to mention that.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did.
Tipping heavily is a very big move.
Mm-hmm.
Like a spiteful big tip, like service is all right, but I got it.
Yeah.
A large tip with like some advice on the receipt.
That was cash tip, dude.
That's what I'm saying. So you leave a. Usually they give you the check, so then you give it like a big tip, and then you have like, hey, you know, I'm obviously not going to not tip you, but how about you clean up your attitude? Here's some money. Here's some money.
Yeah. You might have someone not like me who won't tip you.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I'm a nice guy, but like I could have easily not tipped you, and I felt bad about it. But like,
dude,
I want
like
you to
he just won't shut up. Like, yeah, he has to flip it over.
Can I get another receipt, please?
The only reason I'm even giving this money is to get your attention, so you know exactly who you dealt with, so you can change all these things I'm giving you a list of.
Yeah.
Like, or don't. But
the choice is yours.
Choice is yours. Damn, that'd be crazy.
And then she changes all of her shit.
I mean, would that not fuck you up? Someone's like, here's $50 on lunch. Like, I didn't like your service at all. But
you could be so fucked up that you're just like, that's a hater.
And be like, nice. My haters keep me paid.
Yeah.
That's true. But you think that they wouldn't think about it every now and again? They'd stop and be like, was I being an insufferable dickhead? And you're like,
no way. If it doesn't happen the first time, it's never coming.
It comes in old age.
Yeah,
my dad. It's happening to my dad right now.
Yeah, it does.
He was a pretty insufferable dickhead his whole life.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so sick, dude. It kind of rules.
It does when you can fight.
Yeah.
You know,
just be a total fucking dick.
But not a bully. Right. But just a dick.
He was a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like when you get old, I think it comes for you one way or the other. I don't know if many people make it to the last day of just like motherfuckers.
Yeah, I got an uncle at the end of the motherfucker line right now. Like, he's been an absolute motherfucker our whole lives, and like I think I was the first one that like, this sucks. Yeah. This sucks. But I have an uncle who was a motherfucker, and I was the first one to start like chirping back at him,
being like, you're kind of a motherfucker.
Out of like everybody.
So he's chirping constantly.
So like my brother was still getting like bullied when he was like 35 years old.
That's so funny.
By his uncle?
I was just like, dude, tell him to shut the fuck up.
So he was doing like uncle treatment. He was doing uncle treatment, but it went on too long.
Yeah, I think I had to have a talk with him. I might be misremembering it, but I had to be like, yo, dude, I started telling this dude to fuck himself when I was 16 years old. Like at family parties when he's being a motherfucker, and you're just like, shut up, you fat pussy. And he goes, all right. You know what I mean? Yeah, I had to like teach my brother to do this.
That's the only way you can contain an uncle too.
Which was crazy because when we were kids,
fat pussy.
My brother like fought all the time. He was a motherfucker, but like
uncle, yeah, he respects his elders.
He fell behind in the hierarchy,
dude. And
then I shattered it for him.
I didn't realize I could like tell other people to shut the fuck up until I was like basically being like fuck off and meaning it. Like I didn't realize that until I was like 26. Remember the first time some guy came up to me at work and was like telling me to do something, and I was like, oh, I don't have to listen to this guy. And I was like, dude, go fuck yourself. And I remember just like meaning it too, like fuck off. I don't want to talk to you. And he fucked off. And I was right. I didn't have to do the stuff he was telling me. But before, if anyone told me to do anything, I'm like, fuck, I gotta go do it now. This guy told me to. That was the age I was like, oh, I can not do stuff people tell me.
Yeah.
I was 26. I
had a much milder version of that. I think I might have like got there later, but like more gradually. And eventually I was just telling people like, yo, bro, you have to treat me like a person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Dude, I was like very early in my life, I was looking at the world as this is all just something we agreed to. Because I would constantly see my mom telling her mom like, fuck you, fuck
dude, that's the most uncomfortable shit.
Yeah. So it's like you're seeing, and my mom was a nonstop popper offer.
True.
You know? So I've never seen
someone not pop off.
No. So here's something really interesting in the black culture, because you will say the worst shit to your elders, and then you're like, nah, you gotta respect your elders, dog.
Yeah.
Dude, it's the weirdest thing.
Yeah.
So like my mom, she would act like she respected her mom because she was supposed to, because it was her elder.
Yeah.
but she would say the most awful shit. And her mom would say the most awful shit to her. It's not like it was in a vacuum. You know, she probably started it. And my mom ain't going to let nobody talk to her like that.
True.
Do you know what I mean? So it was like, oh, we're all just people. These are agreed upon relationship hierarchies.
Gotcha. You took the fucking magic of like, that's my mom and dad. That was removed. Like, all right, like.
Yeah, well, my mom, she was like, you know, she would have these drug-induced breakdowns where she would tell me, like never let anybody have power over you.
Damn.
In any way, you know? And to me, it was like, oh, that's why you're here. You know, like in your rock bottom right now.
Yeah.
Like the reason why you're here is must be because you let people have power over you.
Whoa.
So, got it. Check.
Damn.
You know, so it was, I've never been able to exist in a world where the things had to be, like those types of things had to be peeled back. Do you know
where they
I mean?
had to be peeled back? Oh, I see what you're
Yeah.
saying, where you're like, hold up a second. Let me.
Yeah, like the idea of like hanging up on my mom isn't a thing. It's just like, click, she was being a bitch.
I hear what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like that's just,
You deaded it.
yeah, that's what you do.
Yeah, you cut that off.
You don't
said,
let bitches talk to you like that.
You know what's interesting, dude? They studied kids who like have like really shocking shit when they're little, and they're like really calm and stuff. And then they measure their cortisol and it's super high. So the body on some level still like fuck, but it's been eliminated from consciousness. And they check these kids' cortisol who are like they think they're calm and they're chill through the fucking roof.
That's why they probably don't pop off though.
They don't, but their biology's popping off.
Yeah,
at all
nonstop.
times.
You got to get that out of you. You know,
That's true.
but like I have like
I never thought about the therapeutic effect of popping off. It must feel, when it's done, the adrenaline goes away, and you're just like, shouldn't have done that, but damn, I feel good right now. Damn, I feel good right now.
yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
You're being also elevated to your highest consciousness, but like in the dark direction.
Yeah, true.
You know, so you almost reach full dark enlightenment.
Do you get like a no-fap thing with popping off, where you're like, dude, it's been like 6 days since I popped off. I'm gonna fucking explode, dude.
Yes. The answer is for sure yes.
Dude, the masturbation, whatever that is, equivalent of popping off would be so sick. You can't pop off solo, really. I mean, you could.
If you do it and it's all strangers, that counts as that's popping off.
That is what popping off.
Popping off when you're like when you have someone with you, that's like a partner thing.
There's a whole form of therapy for dudes who can go out in the woods and just pop off in the woods by themselves. Like, fuck you, Dad! Fuck you, Dad!
Screaming at a lake.
Dude, there's people, they do this. It's called primal screaming. You can just go out and just be like,
yeah.
Ah,
That's what that is.
Fuck!
You can do that at home, too.
Most people do.
Or you do it at home, now you're popping off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do it in your car.
Yeah, but if you were like, excuse me to your kids and went down the basement, and you're like, you don't do anything I fucking say! Fuck! They'd get the message. They'd be like, oh, it was nice he went downstairs, but like, fuck, all right, I guess I'll try to.
I do that at home.
Really?
Yeah, because first of all, my kids, and I'll invite them to scream with me. I'll be like, listen, like I'm getting really frustrated. I need to scream right now.
Yeah.
Does anybody want to scream with me?
Do you guys get on the basement and scream?
No, we just right where we are. Because if everybody agrees to it,
Yeah, let's go.
you know, it's not weird. But like
So
typically,
you're popping off.
I can't wait
dude.
for the-
That's your need to pop off, dude.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick,
dude,
though, by the way.
I do not deny my need to pop off. It is like bursting out of me
I
at all
can't wait
times.
till they're like 18, 19 years old and do that at a friend's house for the first time.
Yeah, but
Like,
it'd be
does
like,
anybody
You guys
wanna-
not pop off here?
Yeah, yeah. I was like playing video games. Like, hey, I was gonna scream real quick. Does anybody want to jump in on this?
oh my God.
You didn't tell me your family doesn't pop off. I wish I knew that before I came here.
Wait, your family's allowed to pop off? I mean, dude, someone's going to pop off in a family at some point.
Yeah.
That's just going to happen.
Yeah.
It is funny. I guess what's like when people are just like absolute motherfuckers who are constantly popping off. It's like I'm just gonna start being like, dude, like if you need to pop off harder than this, I understand you, and like I'll create a safe space for you to pop off.
Yeah.
So you can leave me alone at this family party.
Yeah, I just want my kids. I want my kids to know that their desire to pop off, it's like not. It's like it's something already in them. It's not about the person they want to pop off at. You know what I mean? It's like,
Damn, dude.
yeah,
Yeah, it's so fucking. It puts so much stuff into perspective for me. Because I'm always trying to stop the popping off in my house, but now I've been denying the pop off.
I mean, you got to pop off in a healthy way.
True, that's the thing. You got,
Yeah.
dude, saying like let's both just scream. If someone
Yeah.
invited me to scream, I don't know that I'd be able to deny them. I'd be like, yeah, for sure.
Dude, we
Yeah.
did the Wim Hof seminar together. We
Yeah.
had to do like a coordinated like chant scream
yeah,
thing.
it ground. Apparently, I think with a drum circle, your hearts will sync up to the beat of the drum.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
So if a bunch of dudes
And
start
I think that was
screaming,
part of
somebody
it.
else
And then you like lay on the ground and breathe like a spaz until you pass out.
yeah, you did
So
holotropic
sick.
breath work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it's called. But
Dude,
it
that
was mostly
screaming
just a
part
guy
was
with a
my favorite.
bongo.
Yeah.
The guy with a bongo that was playing techno out of a PA system was like telling us when to breathe, and like everyone blacked out.
Yeah. It was sick.
It was pretty
It was
wild.
fucking
That's so tight,
30 people just like over and over again, like
Yeah.
breathing
Were you
like an
having, like-
insane person, and then you like snap out of it because the guy's playing drums still. It would be crazy.
What?
Yeah, it was. I don't know if that's
Yeah.
the way it's supposed to be.
Dude, can
but
we
that
please
was
get Wim Hof
neat.
certified?
I've
start
got
doing
four.
Wim
I'll be credited for 4 hours and my first ice bath.
Yeah, but so when you snap out of it though, you snap into like a rhythm with everybody in the
Right,
room.
right,
It's like
right.
weird. It's like a unified energy that you're
Like
snapping
you get back
into.
on. You get back on
Yeah.
the loop.
So you're
with
never
everybody.
snapping out of it.
And
You know what I
it's
mean?
20.
You're just
I'm not. This
snapping
is not
into,
like
deeper
this is
levels.
20
Yeah.
minutes long.
We're
God.
starting to like trip.
Yes,
absolutely.
yes.
So that's just they have a thing called holotropic breathing, which is kind of like this, where you breathe. It's like a certain form of breathing where you're like overly oxygenating your body.
Yeah.
And you'll start to genuinely hallucinate. Like you'll
Yeah,
start having.
so-
There wasn't talking about like passing out. I almost got certified. I was going to
this
get
was
certified to do this.
Exactly.
And
what you're
I was like,
describing. And then they take you outside and you get in the ice, and it's pretty wild.
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
It was a peak experience, for sure. I mean, it's something that you make fun of. Every time you see someone go in cold water, you're like, oh, Wim Hof, like in the back of your head.
Yeah, but if you ever
it
get in the
is
cold water, you have to
so
respect
legit.
it. You have to respect. It has become an online thing.
I was
of,
humbled. I was
Yeah,
humbled by
dude.
it.
It has become something of like an online kind of trope.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, when you hit the ice yourself, it's like I see that and I go, another guy's doing this, but I go, God damn, that shit's so fucking brutal.
Yeah, there's a very conscious acceptance of the cold that is just like, if you feel like for me it felt like it was a barometer of like me not letting things in. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
that's like the from the point that I got into the freezing cold water, because I was about it. I was like looking forward to this whole spiritual experience and all that. I was open to it.
Yeah.
But then when I got into the cold water, there was an amount of time before I could like accept it. You know, because it was like frigid and I was like shivering. and
Sid
shit.
resisted it.
Oh yeah,
He fought it to the last.
And in that time,
it fucks me up, dude. I can't take it.
dude. I mean, there's like once you finally accept it and you feel like this warmth come over you.
Yeah,
God, it was cool. It
That's
was
fucking
fucking
There
cool.
were other people that handled it like really well. I think I might have been one of the smoothest about getting in the ice.
really.
Yeah.
You're an ice man. I'm the same way as Sid.
I might have it.
Pride myself. I'm like, I'll hit that thing mind over matter.
Mm-hmm.
I one time had my leg muscle go all the way up here. It just bunched up, totally involuntary.
Yeah,
Dude, the cold water fucks me up. When they add the ice in, I can do a cold bath. When they hit the ice in there, I'm fucked up, dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, we're
fucks me up.
fast twitch muscle fiber
True.
athletes.
True.
You know.
Yeah, I'm
so
much
when the
more
cold,
slovenly.
yeah, when the cold water hits us, our bodies like
Dude.
freak the fuck out.
It kills
I'm
me,
just
man.
a slow react. That's all.
No,
Yeah.
you might just be onto something better because it's like I've seen people do it and I'm like the ice in water fucks me up. I tried doing it in my bathtub and it was like, dude, I was fucked
Well, also
up.
you have to
alone,
have
too.
to get submerged to your neck.
Yeah, dude.
Or it's no good.
I bet I was
And then you got to.
my ass was like a
Here's
cat
the secret.
over the tub, dude.
If you want to save yourself the $200 or whatever for a Wim Hof seminar, the secret is that when you get in the cold water, your natural reaction is to go, and you like inhale more than you exhale.
You follow the
And
natural
so
reaction?
No. You fight that.
Yeah,
And you fully inhale and fully exhale.
Gotcha.
dude, you could.
And you also
yeah.
keep your core tense, like you're pressing the heat out toward your extremities. That was all they told us.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you got a
pretty
tight
cool.
core. You got a pretty tight core. Yeah. And I mean, that's like there's a video on my Instagram where you can see me literally going through that process. Because when I'm in it, like my breathing is like very short, just like Tim described.
Yeah.
And the acceptance of it is that you change the breathing.
That's
That
pretty
is-
tight.
dude. It's
I think I naturally breathe that way because like I went in, I just sat straight down and was just chilling.
That's pretty tight. Yeah, you're really chill.
Mm-hmm.
Very chill.
I think
Watch-
I've learned it. I used to
watching
be a
your belly.
spaz. I used to be more of a spaz. And it's the thing I'm working
recently-
on most.
Yeah, I've recently fucking deaded my inner spaz. That's been a 5-year process of like smashing bottles of olive oil in my house,
Yeah.
like That was probably like 4 years ago.
Dude, I can't imagine cleaning up a bottle of olive oil.
I had to repaint the wall.
Dude, I almost dropped like a 2-pound bag of flour, and I was like, I would just move out of the house. I was putting it back on the shelf and almost dropped. I was like, I would have moved tomorrow.
No, when you leave an anger mark on your house, dude, it sucks, dude. There's a hole in my floor.
Yeah, I've got I sent an office chair for a ride, dude. I got I got a wall and a ceiling fucked up.
Did you?
Yeah, and I leave it there. I'm gonna go, never again.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I have the hole in our floor where I smashed a mug and the mug bounced back up. I didn't catch it, but it went donk. Just put a fucking hole in my floor. It's like, what the fuck?
Dude, that would have been
I'm so sorry.
That would have been a sick catch though. If you did that and called it in a fit of anger,
that'd have been tight.
Dude, you have a nice house too. I can't imagine making my wife angrier than putting a dent in the floor of a nice house.
Yeah, dude, I fucked it up.
Wow, dude.
I put there was oil stains on my wall. If you look closely, you can really see them.
Every time you argue, she thinks of that dent.
I mean, dude, I that's what happens when you suppress popping off, though.
Yeah.
I suppress the pop off, and then it becomes the physical spaz. Mm-hmm. And the physical spaz is tough.
I think that's the direction I'm coming from. Mm-hmm. That is exactly what's happening. I'm the physical spaz.
All of that energy, rather than getting put back out in the world, just gets sucked up into you and eventually just explodes in your room.
So I got a lot of physical spazzing to look forward to.
Yeah.
Get used to it, dude.
At first it'll be bad.
Obviously, you're gonna overcompensate and like warble in and out of it, but eventually you'll level off.
You think popping off feels good? Imagine like 19 pop-offs saved up, and then you just go like, shut the fuck up, and just break something over a tiny little incident.
Dude,
it feels so good after time.
Breaking all of your dining room table chairs one at a time until you don't have any chairs to sit on. Over the course of like 2.5 years. It's like, no, we have like 5 mismatched dining rooms.
Dude, having a chair fucked up in your house because somebody spazzed is so fucking funny. I think we had a chair that was defunct because somebody spazzed. There's like a weird chair. You're like, what's this? Be like, the chair doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, you're doing that like corner to corner rock back and forth the whole time you sit on it.
Yeah, having a fucking sign of spaz is having a signs of a struggle.
I'm trying to remember which one of us spazzed. Because we definitely, either me or I don't. That's how rare it happens.
Imagine Sid's wife punching a hole in the wall.
Fuck, that'd be so tight.
One of us tossed a chair. I'm pretty sure.
Really?
Wow,
yeah.
Dude.
I feel like I remember because I remember.
I can probably guess which one of you it was.
Well, here's why. Yeah, here's why the memory was dicey because I remember turning to the kids, and I felt like I was like, wow, I didn't know she had that in her.
Tossing a chair.
Yeah, I felt like that was the event. There was an event where that happened, and I think that might have been it.
Dude, my ex-wife jammed the brakes on 95 on us one time. We were arguing while driving, and she just went. I was like, ah! I was like, fuck it, I don't give a fuck, and she's.
You want to see who doesn't give a fuck?
She called my bluff and like just stopped on 95.
Yeah, arguing with a chick in the car.
Wow,
well, not while she's driving.
Dude,
you can never argue with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't like a full stop, but it was a full down jam the brakes. Like
you gotta always be
instantly bitched out.
Yeah.
Took it there, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh my god.
Because you want to see how deep it can go. Because at that point, you're just you're in, like Sid's saying, you're going to like the darkest energy possible.
Yeah.
You're totally not in your head, and it's like, let's see who will take this all the way to the fucking
dude.
end.
And women are prone to the nuclear option.
Yeah,
like
dude.
they are willing to at any moment.
Yes, that's when I was like, oh,
when
shit.
they're angry.
Yeah,
only like when they're angry. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah.
Bees, what's your latest spaz or your biggest spaz?
Biggest one?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, having this guy on the train the other day going up to New York, in front of me and behind me talking about nothing, but it was the loudest conversations. You know what I mean? So I had my headphones in, and I could feel my knees start shaking. Like, fuck, dude. I don't know if you guys have ridden Amtrak from Philly to New York, which isn't a long ride, but if you get sandwiched like that, guy in front, guy behind you, fucking screaming on their phones about just nothing, just dumb business shit. Dude, I stood up so fast, and I just stared at this guy. And I was like, for some reason, I just cleared my throat. I was like, ah!
That was a minor. So you did like a minor spaz.
But
You did an undercover spaz.
but I didn't know what to say, so I figured just the I don't know.
This might be more of a pop off if you ask
Yeah, it was
me.
a pop-off.
That's a
That's a
pop-off,
pop-off.
That's a
dude.
pop-off.
You quietly popped
same
off.
thing. What are you talking about?
That's an invitation to popping off too.
Yeah,
You're
true.
like, do you want
Yes.
to pop off right now?
So well, if you look at it, there is a combination of both ends because I did hold back. You know what I mean? I was holding back to the point where it was getting anxiety. Like, fuck, if I don't do anything, this is gonna. And the rest of the train was packed, so I was like, I couldn't go anywhere.
What were you jamming on in your earphones?
I had Biggie up loud as shit. It was not what I should have been playing.
And then you got up, you fueled with
N-words
a biggie.
bleed. You ever hear
got
that
up.
song? Woo.
Damn, dude.
Yeah, that was pop off music, and that's my fault. I soundtracked my life right then to
True.
like.
It is
just something
funny.
Violent.
Just being like in your head, like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. And you get up, you're like,
That's kind of what I did.
excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah, it was. It started as like a pop off spaz, and like backflip into.
Show me where in the
pardon
rules.
me.
Where in the rules does it say I can't have a loud conversation on my phone?
He's
When you're in the
conducting
quiet
business.
car.
Oh, he's in the quiet car.
Yeah.
You could have been like, sir, your business affairs are disturbing me.
I should know.
Thank you. Good day.
Oh, so you had all right.
day.
So it's quiet car. You just had to enforce it.
Yeah, just point at the sign.
Yeah.
Yeah, I growled at the sign. I think. It's like over there.
Did they get your message?
The one dude did.
Yeah, loud and clear.
The guy in back of you.
Obviously, yeah. I didn't make the fucking trip in front.
Yeah,
I was just gonna
that's
kneel.
full popping off.
It's just funny. You want the car to be super quiet so you can listen to Biggie Smalls really loud in your headphones.
Exactly. Who does it?
Oh, it's so fucking funny. Your headphones are they could probably hear the music through your headphones.
Nah, mine are pretty good with the sound,
Nah, that's true. They are also conducting
with the
business.
noise cancel. But like,
Give me a deeper spaz than that. That's
I really haven't had a spaz. I haven't had a spaz in a while, to be honest with you.
okay.
Not one you would. I get what you're saying. I wouldn't describe it as spaz. More mini pops, mini pop offs.
Healthy pop off.
Give me a pop, man. Yo, pop.
Oh, I popped on this kid at Wally's, dude, at the bodega around the corner from the house.
What happened?
This dude kept trying to pay with the same card, which kept getting declined. And I'm like, dude, take the L. It's a bodega. They see 43 of these a day, dude. You're not the first. I'm probably not going to get declined, dude. But just let me get there.
Yeah,
He's like,
dude.
run it again. He's like, you know what? You try the chip. I go, it's the same account. Fucking idiot.
Did you tell him?
No, I was like, oh, dude, come on. That's what I said. He went for that third chip check. I was
That's a
like, dude,
pop-off.
come
That's a
on, dude.
pop-off.
You know what I mean? I'm sorry. You're done.
Oh, that's so fucking
That's 3
funny.
strikes, dude. You shouldn't even get that at the bodega. It's one and done. You're declined. You knew going into it. You're like, I don't
mean-
know if I have this $4.25
Well, it's also,
on this card.
dude, the level to be like you have to be disturbed to like vocalize it to a stranger. It's so funny. 'cause
It doesn't
in
take
your head.
much
You're
from
like,
me.
don't,
Yeah.
dude, don't. Let's not. And then when you finally say it, it's just like, ah.
But if it's those kind of common situations where it's like, come, you fucking know, dude. It's an unwritten law. Like, you fucked up. Get out.
Yeah, you only get so many attempts.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's just, now you're just holding my day up now.
Yeah, you should have done it. Excuse me.
I went for it. I was like,
Excuse me.
She said, some of us have places to be. Started tapping your foot.
Hello. Just being like aggressively autistic.
I
at people.
was, yeah, I was just there to buy whippets anyway.
Yeah, I'll take a pack of crackers. Yeah, dude, that'd be so funny. Like, dude, some of us have shit to do.
Just holding a
You're
bomb.
holding 80 whippets. Like on his forearm.
Just holding a giant bodega bong. You ever see it? Every bodega has a
God.
massive 6-foot glass bong. It's like, dude, who's coming into a bodega? It's like, thank God I found this bong.
I know.
You're gonna have to walk out. I want to buy like a 6-foot
Dude.
bodega glass bong. Just walk it out.
There's one. There's one like right across the street from where I'm staying. It's like the store has like the shelves are fucked up, and there's just the most intricate setup of glass. It's the funniest thing.
It's, dude, you know what it is? It's like there's kids in the neighborhood just like pressing their faces against the glass. Like, dude, someday
Yeah.
I'm going to work at a gas station. I'm going to save up. And I'm going to buy this.
yeah,
absolutely.
true. That's true.
That's hope for an entire age group of boys.
Oh yeah. I want to buy this glass and smoke the finest.
I'm gonna
Delta
buy this
8.
shark-shaped bong someday.
Damn.
Yup.
Smoke the strongest fucking Delta 8.
Yeah, dreaming of being just the dankest dude in the world.
Fuck.
It's the same impulse as like, man, I would look cool if I dressed like the Matrix when you're like 10.
Yeah, true. That's
Like,
true.
dude, dress like, damn, someday trench coat maybe.
I wonder if anyone ever bought a bong from a bong shop and like genuinely only smoked tobacco and like legal herbs out of it in like 1995.
I think like Native American teenagers might do that shit.
Danny, where are we at? How long has this been?
It's like 20 minutes.
Oh my god! What?
Wait, how long was it?
I thought it was like 45 minutes. Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! You're absolutely right. That's who would have done that. Little bear.
Father,
Where did you get that sick glass?
it's not mine. I'm just holding it for a friend.
Little bear. That glass is so intricate, but I carved you a pipe. Yeah, dude, that was fucking. That would get fucked up getting caught with a bong. It's the opposite. You can totally have
Yeah.
weed if you get caught with a bong. It's like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. They don't even
Little
know
bear,
what
is
glass is. They're like, what kind of wood is that?
Is that two
Who
UFO percolators right there? Little bear. That's so stupid, dude. What were we talking about? About Hitler and Adam Levine. we got sidetracked for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we were talking
dude.
about the Nazis. Holy shit.
Dude.
Man. Welcome
Yeah, that's
to
what we
the-
were talking. Yeah, dude, welcome back. That's what we were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
How the Iranians, some of they're like,
You want to just do the first episode again, but try to remember the whole thing?
oh my god, I'm done. I'm already tapping out.
Delete the first episode and then we're going to recreate it. We're going to do an HD remake of the first episode and try to remember everything we said.
Or let it stand, and we'll see how.
That'd be
close we
actually
can get
sick.
to it.
If we started doing first drafts of podcast episodes, like
Whoa,
a practice, and then we go,
dude.
okay, that was perfect. Do it exactly like that, a little bit more
And
energy.
acting like that was.
And then we put out the production episode.
And we take all the funny. We rewatch it, take all the funny parts, and script those out, and act like we're just coming up with them.
Oh,
and we already have like our tags with all this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's another thing. Oh, that's crazy, dude.
It's like Mystery Science Theater 3000, the podcast.
Oh, we were just live commentating.
No. But like all the jokes are like rehearsed and planned out ahead of time, and then like it looks.
What
like
if we did what if we did episodes of our podcast where we watched the previous week's episode?
Well, I think that's what you do. Every episode that goes more than, let's say, 5 episodes should only do that. You only need 5 episodes of any podcast ever. You already know
It's
everything
just
about
commentary.
everyone involved.
And then it's just commentary.
Then just start going into it. And then after 10 episodes, you're commentating your commentated episode from episode 5.
it's kind of how
That's all.
that's how religions work. Basically, you have like one book, and then it's nothing but commentary.
Yeah.
So
That's how it starts.
the commentary is underrated, dude.
We get to.
We got to get into the commentary market where we release an episode. Obviously, you know, there's a ton of content out there. Nobody's commentating live.
Yeah.
If we went back, watched the stuff, explained
We
it,
should watch the Forbidden Animes.
dude.
Watch the Forbidden Animes with commentary, I think, would be obviously maybe not the greatest use of our time, but would be really funny to do as
That'd be
like
fun, yeah.
a dumb thing.
No, I think that would be fun actually.
Mm-hmm.
We should figure. I want. How hard is it to draw like animation?
Probably moderately difficult.
I want to start an anime cartoon so bad.
Yeah, that would be
That would
pretty
be
cool.
nasty, dude.
I bet you we got a couple amateur anime. We're gonna catch someone along the way. Like, yo, guys,
We're looking for you.
I like what you guys do. I just wanted to throw this together for you, and it's like the sickest 15 seconds of animation we've ever seen.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
That's what's gonna happen.
We need to find an anime level animator. You know, is there a lot of? You don't see any dudes who are anime. Like, I'm an animator. I check their shit out. No anime. I'm like, dude, can one guy produce a sweat drop or what?
No, yeah, I think it's almost like you're not allowed to. Like, if you're a Westerner, it's almost like taboo to like
What?
do
That's
anime.
hogwash.
It's like a one or the other kind of thing. Like, you can't do like whatever shit over here and also anime. You got to be. It's like the top of the mountain. It's like being a monk, being an anime animator,
True.
anime animator.
Yeah, if we had like a short anime segment getting killed, that'd be nasty.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to happen. Well, you know, in due time.
Yeah. It's like whoever happens to stumble upon this and decides to make that, just remember that I come from a long line of warrior kings. Just putting that out there.
Why would you? What does that have to do with
Dude,
it?
I'm just like when you're, for anime inspiration.
Oh, you were saying. Oh, we'd be tied into the story plot, dude.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not let someone else control my anime narrative.
Yeah.
It's
No
probably
way.
not hard to do an anime of three guys podcasting would probably not be that difficult if that's all they did.
That'd be very funny, actually.
Yeah.
So. Oh fuck. Yeah, we're talking about Hitler.
We sure were, dude. Did you see church bells?
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
that's
Are
the.
those in real life?
Yeah. No, it's this music.
That's fun. You don't put that there.
It's been in the background the whole time.
I know it's been in the background the whole time, but the church bells are 45 minutes into the track.
I know.
They're going to put like a distant police siren in.
Bees, that'd be fucked up.
What?
Bees,
What's up?
what's up, dude?
Yo, describe your anime. What would it be? I don't really know much about anime though.
I don't know. I've
I'd be
been doing
you.
some research on anime.
My
That'd be
anime
sick.
would be a biography of Beezer.
That'd be sick.
That's what I want to do, a Beezer anime. That'd be nasty.
That would be.
Dude,
See how I turned it right
imagine
back on
Beezer
you?
piloting a mech.
Was it?
They're like pressuring Beezer to pilot a mech, and like he doesn't want to do it. Like he's reluctant to like, but you're the only one that can pilot this. He's like, yeah, whatever.
You'd have
Oh, dude, it shot me with its laser cannon.
dude, sending the Beezer back in time.
That would be awesome.
Ooh,
Time traveler.
I feel like American anime was Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
It was close. The coach would like get angry and his vein would pulse.
dude, I tried to watch Beavis and Butthead Do America with Ben yesterday.
How was it?
Well, I was playing the Sega game Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah.
Still sick, by the way.
Oh,
and I
that
finished
game
it.
ruled.
Yeah, and Ben was sitting with me. I was like, this was like one of the funniest things in the world. Kind of like bad boy stuff to watch. I'm going to put it on. You want to watch it? He was like, nah, I think I'm just going to go play Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, okay.
Damn.
He didn't want to watch the Forbidden. He didn't want to taste the forbidden fruit.
I think it's not forbidden enough. I haven't created any taboos, so he doesn't have like a curiosity for it.
Interesting.
Like everything's fair game, so it's like, I don't know. He's just a content boy.
I'd like to see how a boy his age would take Beavis and Butthead, though. That'd be very
That's what
interesting.
this was crucial information I was seeking, and he shut me down. And
He
I'm
said,
gonna
"No,
try again, though.
I'm cool on Beavis and Butthead."
I'm just gonna be watching it when he comes down one day, and just like, oh, this, yeah. I mean, you probably wouldn't be into it. It's kind of for older kids.
True. Like, what is this? But it's a great cornhole, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nuts. I didn't think any young man was able to like resist Beavis and Butthead.
Dude, I was watching South Park with my daughter, and he was chilling, and I was like, oh, dude, you want to watch South Park with us? He's like, nah, I'm not really into
With
it.
your daughter?
Yeah, Lucy's 14.
Oh, you
though.
kept saying okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I kind of understand that with him because he's a funny kid and he's creating his own shit right now. Do you know what I mean? I was that way when I was young.
Yeah.
I resisted everything that everybody was like laughing about. It was like, no, I'm funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I'm gonna just hang off on that. I'm gonna create
Yeah,
my
that's,
own.
So hold on,
funny-
what'd
that
you-
seems pretty fucked up.
So when people would watch Family Matters, you'd have to sit there and be like, Urkel's not that
Family,
funny.
Family Matters wasn't funny enough.
Urkel, dude?
Nah, dude. There was,
Hold up. You didn't think Urkel was funny? What was your reaction to Urkel when you saw him? Urkel was as funny as
What if it was like complete autism? It was like, yes, he did do that. Why he keeps asking this question after he does something?
I just
No.
can't imagine anyone watching fucking Family Matters and being like, not for me. It was the perfect show.
I watched it.
It was so funny. You didn't think it was funny?
It was funny. It was like, but it wasn't like for me. It wasn't.
Did I do that?
It wasn't Martin.
Dude, every open micers joke that talks about Steve Urkel being Me Too, did I do that, is the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
What joke is this?
I do when the Me Too shit was happening, I would hear the open micers doing jokes, and they would always be like, can't wait for Jaleel White to be Me Too. They'd be like, did I do that? I'm like, nailed it.
Damn.
Oh, that's such a good one to go through.
How good is that
I would
joke?
like whistle and shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah, when he did I do that, dude? It was like, oh shit. That's interesting though. I never even. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I thought Cheers was really funny.
I never watched Cheers.
Cheers
Yeah.
ruled.
Never watched Cheers.
Really?
I was coming from Cheers, where it's like a joke every 15 seconds. Cheers is
Yeah, Family Matters is lame as fuck until Urkel steps on the scene.
You know what I mean?
You know he wasn't even in the first episode?
No.
Yeah, Urkel was not in the first episode of Family Matters, and they added him, and then people were like, whoa, shit, what the fuck is this? And it became all about him.
Hold on now.
Yeah. Danny Dubs, I'm telling you.
Damn, imagine that show without Urkel.
What the fuck were they even doing?
Did you see the
I
one
don't
girl's
know.
porno that was on that show?
That been the Cosbys, really.
Was
What?
she really fucked up?
No, the little sister on that show with Urkel, whatever. She was in a porno. She did like 2 or 3 pornos.
That wasn't like the dude from The Matrix's daughter, was it? Fishburne?
No, I think she's still active. I think she wasn't like hiding it.
Yeah, this lady was hiding it.
I mean, not hide. I mean, I don't think she had been
It's a
in.
bad place to hide. We were gonna hide this on the internet.
Yeah.
But she wasn't as public.
No. She talked about it, and I think. I mean, you could probably still
What
find.
was
them,
her
obviously.
rationale for doing the pornos?
She sucked at acting. It's fucking Urkel wasn't fucking answering the phone anymore.
True.
Stefan left that bitch in the dust.
Damn, so the little sister, that's not Lisa Turtle, is it?
No.
right.
Lisa Turtle was Saved by the Bell.
I was about the big guys. I gotta go. Oh,
yeah.
shit, I gotta
also,
go.
I feel like Family Matters was kind of like trying to recreate Roseanne, like a black, because they were like working class.
Fair.
You know, he was like he's a cop. He's a public servant.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he was a cop. Charles Wood.
They got deep on that show a couple times.
What happened?
On Family Matters? They
Yeah.
got deep as fuck on that.
Yeah, didn't
Yeah.
Carl shoot a kid one time?
yeah,
Carl shot a
he
kid?
did.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Carl
shot a
Winslow
kid.
shoots a child.
Yeah, I got out of
There
the
was a lot of
episode. I got
police,
out
like-
of the episode for the neighborhood went to shit.
Yeah,
Wow,
the son also got pulled over once by a racist cop.
That was. Yeah,
Oh, I
he
saw that.
does-
I did see that episode.
He talks to the cop, doesn't he? He confronts him.
The dad,
Carl.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, he was the best at like an end of the episode stern talking to. He was the goat.
Yeah.
Carl Winslow.
Oh,
I
dude.
always thought he was a little.
Feeling like a
gay.
fucking
What?
idiot the whole time.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he was kind of like, you're tough out there, but in the house, you're a dickhead, right? But then every once in a while, he'd be like, no, and he would let it all go.
Dude, do you know who the king of
I
that
can't even remember
is of all
specifically, but I
time?
know.
King
Yeah.
of that is from the show Rock, dude. I
Yeah,
don't know.
he was good.
Dude,
Rock.
He was good.
I'm
What's his
thinking
name?
of a
Duncan?
Family
Fucking
Matters,
Dude,
Fresh
It's like
Prince
Michael Clark
crossover.
Duncan, not-
So here's
Oh, dude, Uncle Will was good at that shit too.
Uncle Will.
Uncle Will
Good
also
again.
good at that, but it was like again the Family Matters dad to me was a little flamboyant. Like when he would do that,
He's big.
gay.
He's big.
like,
He would-
Big Mama would come out a little
when,
bit.
when Urkel would, you're absolutely right. When Urkel was tripping, he would just be like, his eyes would get real big. Like,
yeah,
yeah, he was way overly theatrical.
yeah.
Carl Winslow was acting like a goddamn fool the whole time. But when he got serious, though, I was like, it was pretty compelling. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, dude,
That's tight.
Uncle Phil made me tuck in my shirt.
Uncle
dude.
Phil, he's like 6'5", I think. He's
Yeah.
huge. Yeah, dude, he was like Uncle Phil's like a classically trained actor too.
Uncle Phil, he was gay.
They all were, weren't they?
Yeah,
Maybe except for Hillary. Hillary had the least amount of training out of all of them. Classical, I mean, obviously. besides
Will Smith. I mean.
Yeah, they're all like Juilliard.
No, but
trained
didn't Will
actors.
Smith go to some acting school?
No, he went to Overbrook for like a day and got hit in the head with like a combination lock. And he went to Catholic school pretty much. He went to like Catholic schools.
Okay.
So for the most part, I think he only went to the public school. I think once. It was something that was deeply. He went to the all like mostly white Catholic school, and it was something that was deeply that troubled him, because he also had a make believe friend that was a white kid with like red hair and freckles.
What?
Yeah, that was something he had.
He had a
kicked out.
make believe
What?
redheaded friend.
Yeah, dude, isn't that fucking weird?
That is weird.
Wow.
Yeah, he had a friend.
That's pretty sad that you're imagining like a fictitious friend and you can make it as cool as you want and you pick a redhead with
It
freckles.
was so bizarre.
Yeah.
But also
He
imagine
wanted someone to stun on, actually.
Yeah,
His imaginary friend was like less cool than him.
dude. If I remember, he did apparently need
He'd be
that.
standing on shit like, what, you can't jump up here? You know what I mean?
I think from what I remember, that guy, the redhead, was kind of egging him on to pop off all the time.
Mm-hmm.
It was like because Will wouldn't pop off, and the redhead was like, "Yo, let's get it." I think he
I
just
wonder if
watched
that's
Chucky.
like the suppression of his gayness. Like
Possibly.
when you resist being gay that hard, it conjures a nuisance in your brain.
You just start seeing a dude who's not there.
Yeah, yeah,
You're like,
yeah.
dude, what are you doing? I don't even want to fuck you. Get out of here.
Yeah, he
Red
mentally
hair.
spazzed in holding in gayness.
I don't want to fuck dudes with red hair and freckles. Get out of here, dude. Why are you here? Yeah, that'd be fucked up. I have a fucked up thing right now where it has really nothing to do with this, but like whenever I'm peeing now, like I'll hold my pee in so long, I pee so bad. There's a part of me that kind of gets inceptioned where it's like, am I dreaming right now and just pissing through my pants really hard?
Oh, yeah.
I get that all the time now, dude. It fucking drives me nuts.
That's awesome.
When I let out a
Yeah.
hard stream, I'm like, am I definitely not pissing my pants right now in real life for like 2 seconds?
That's
Well,
gonna
because you've
get
been
you,
burned a
dude.
couple times.
I,
Yeah, me too.
can I trust this?
That's tough to get over,
dude, it fucking gets
And
me.
the thing
every-
is it's never gone. It's
No.
not like a couple weeks later you forget. It's like it'll be like 15 years later, and you're like, "Whoa, dude!"
dude, it happens to me. I had a hard piss like maybe 2 years ago. Not a full piss, but like the gates, Mad Max when they let out the flow. They just like enough to like soak my
Like
surrounding
it's a
areas.
thick stream without a lot of pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
Right, yeah.
It was just I got one like in a dream. It was like oh shit and woke up. Sometimes I'll do that in a dream, but wake up and there's nothing. I'm like sick. But I got like a full gush and like fully pissed the bed. Not a full like kid pissed the bed, but like enough.
Yeah.
Where like I had to like explain. I was like I'm fucking sweating to my wife. I'm fucking sweating. And ever since that, I'll be pissing really hard, and in my head I'm like. I get like this weird feeling where I'm like, dude, I might. Be
I
might
forgot
be
to
pissing-
double check that I'm awake.
I might be pissing my pants. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Can't enjoy like a hard piss anymore, dude. These like pants go up there, and it's just kind of like, dude, how do I know I'm not fucking wrecking my shit right now? It sucks. Bees, when's the last time you pissed the bed?
I probably when I was like a baby. I was never. I never pissed the bed. I was never a big bed pisser. I never understood that.
I imagine
Pictured a baby in a flat brim with big legs. Yo.
somebody going to get me up here. I'm not trying to piss in this thing.
No, I never.
never
Not for
pissed
knowing
the
when I fucking shit my pants, dude.
I got a fucking shit. Dude, when you were a baby, you just lay there and went, Dad, Dad, I got a shit. Dad, yo,
Oh, man.
Dad, I'm fucking starving.
Yeah.
Bees, I will say, you put on a clinic on that guac and chips.
I told you I was starving. Big Cindy goes into a pizza dream. I'm like, you're killing me.
Oh, dude, we were talking
You guys have a show called Stoner Dads where you're smoking massive amounts of weed and eating Eddies and no snacks.
Dude, we're just
We're
figuring
just
things
launching,
out.
dude. We're
right?
that should have been day one shit.
I know,
The main
dude.
thing is weed.
I
Yeah,
know,
but we're all
snacks like
fit,
our
we're
mind
all
on one.
fit gentlemen.
We were
Yeah.
focused on delivering maximum production value.
Yeah, we don't want crunchies.
Yeah.
So we need, maybe
We'll
have more
figure it out.
breaks. We'll have more breaks.
More
going.
breaks and like a snack,
Maybe a
buffet.
soup.
A soup.
Bees, the last thing I need is you slurping a soup back there right now.
No, you go cream-based soup.
Oh, that is that's the
Yeah.
silencer. Adding some flour to some soup.
Damn.
Dude, Bees, I would love nothing more than to give you some sort of bisque right now.
A
Deliver you
nice
a bisque.
lobster bisque
with oyster
oh my
crackers.
God.
That's what we
Oof.
should do. We should have them just eating like mute. Just have someone back there eating like a very fine meal while we podcast.
Oh, man.
Oh my God.
When they
that
chime
would
in,
be
like, Bees, what do you
amazing.
think? They unmute themselves and wipe their mouths.
Yeah, how's the
like-
crusted duck?
Dude, that shit
Beef
fucking
Wellington.
pisses me off in restaurants where they add like babies. I went to a nice Mexican place, a fancy Mexican place, and they had it was like some sort of like I forget what it was called. It was
An infant pig or something?
it was like pollo is chicken, but it was like pollo yoto. It was like some weird thing, but it was an infant chicken, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I ordered the chicken. I'm like, that's pretty sick. Then I was like, actually, as I was ordering it, I was like, what is this thing? Because it wasn't just pollo. It was like something else. He's like, that's like a younger chicken we raise and small. I'm like, oh, it's a fucking baby chicken. I'm like, dude, you sick fuck. But then it's like, but then I'm going like, well, I don't want this thing to die
You ever
in vain.
eat veal?
I don't enjoy it, man. It's not like the difference in texture to me is not like I'll eat like a fucking burger. And if I go, that's a veal burger. It's like, you didn't have to kill a baby cow for this, dude. Like I don't know. It just like for me. Then I get in the thing where it's like, well, it's dead. I don't want it to die in vain.
My dad made veal one time. He's like, veal is like fancier because it's like baby, like it's
Yeah.
younger. And I was just like, who is the connoisseur out there? It's like, yeah, you don't appreciate fine meat enough.
The
you know?
elites, dude.
Yeah.
Who do you think invented that? It's like they're like, have you had baby cows? And you're like, what? We eat all kinds of things on the mountain.
Ooh.
You're like,
yeah.
well, what else do you guys fucking eating? They don't. There's so much other shit they eat. They don't tell you. But they eat probably like kids.
They could just burn enough money to produce and put enough veal in supermarkets that everyone assumes that people are just
Yeah,
crushing.
dude. Imagine if you had enough money to like eat a kid and nobody would find out. It's like, oh my god, I shouldn't. Oh my god,
It's just like
so
a
sad.
plump little boy with his butt in his hair and an apple in his mouth on a tray.
Oh my god, that poor
He's got a
family.
shiny red butt.
A plump boy. You had enough money to like feed him
And you're
properly.
just fork and knifing into his cheeks.
Dude, imagine if you got your hands on like a fucking 5-year-old and just pumped him full of like blueberries and green tea.
If you marinated a boy.
Just nothing but delicate teas.
Oh man.
Put him like rose baths for like every day. Then you just carved his fucking plump butt and ate him, dude. And he sat there from like your 12th home, just being like, his family's gonna miss him so much. Oh, that's so sad and terrible. Oh, how the world is. You like start remembering some Shakespeare play because you have like an encyclopedic memory from your Harvard education. Reminds me of King Lear, that one scene. Oh, how tragic. The world is so very tragic. Man. Oh, pass me his pectorals, please, sweetie. You're just watching like an 8-year-old watch you eat another 8-year-old. This is how the world is, young Xavier. Learn. Learn. Eat some of him.
Oh man. More wine, sir.
Yeah, you give your
Yes.
kid wine in like a sippy cup. Like, drink it. Damn, they probably
Wow.
drink like absinthe. Start hallucinating.
Some kind of dark concoction, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Just like a chalice with like a frothing, like steaming tea.
That is funny to imagine.
That's
Like,
the most evil drink ever.
it'd be funny if that shit is all true and like the president gets done his speech, like, oh man, I'm tired, and puts on like a black cloak and fucking walks back. It's like, oh, la, 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 ba-da-da. I mean, it might be true.
It's probably true.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I
Fucking
mean,
Christ.
that's how they made. I don't know where the thought was going.
What if like
Lost that thought.
you know, what'd be sick is like the global armies, right? Like you get higher up in the military. What if like at a certain level there were like a couple of wizards? Like the United States Army
That's got
had like 5 generals that ascended to wizards. Like, okay, you get to do magic.
Dude, because like really, what the fuck is a nuclear bomb?
I know, dude.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's gotta
so
be.
funny if it was a
That's
guy like-
wizard shit.
It's just a guy who's like, I've been waiting for you.
It's like a, dude, like a camo Gandalf hat just like pinned out of his mind on his robe. The olive green. He's got to carry his staff.
He definitely has a disappearing bug.
Yeah. Well, no, each of them has like a different special power. So one of them has like
True.
an invisibility thing. You know what I mean? The military would rule so hard
I mean,
if we
it
sent
might-
out 5 general wizards.
How about the fact that, I mean, we might have them somewhere. How about the fact that the military now is being like, yo, aliens are definitely real? It's like, dude, you guys have been denying them.
Yeah.
There's Area 51, and then there's just Area 52. Like, nah, they're real. Mm-hmm. Nah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like they just.
Why? What's going on with that?
I think they were saving it. They were saving up aliens for every time like the news gets kind of like weird for them. Like remember when Israel really started like pounding on Palestine again?
Yeah.
That went away. Aliens started getting talked about a lot. Like every time there'd be like a new rocket attack. It'd be like, by the way, that we found there's another part of an alien we're ready to talk about.
Yeah,
like, they were
dude.
declassifying it every time. They
It was
needed to
crazy.
squash
I
it on the
noticed that.
news.
I don't believe that artificial intelligence doesn't already exist, and I also don't believe that there's a difficulty in creating an artificial intelligence that is smarter or more able to process better than the human brain. Like when you hear that, when people are like, oh, you know, we don't even have the technology to make artificial intelligence smarter than the human brain. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
You don't think so?
No, I don't believe that.
No, they can make it better than the human brain, but I think I might have watched a video or read something about this, but I think the problem is, and I might just be stoned and making this up. The problem,
also
I
fun.
think, is they don't know how realistic it is that they'll ever implement a human level of creativity in an AI. So it's capable of doing more, but it has to iterate through every possible like outcome instead of like a human intuition taking it more directly to it.
So I considered that, right? But then
Right.
they have artificial intelligence that there was the one that like 7 years ago was creating jokes.
Right.
Were they good?
They were decent jokes. They were like some of them like knock jokes.
Tell me
but they
one.
were decent jokes.
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, can we get some AI jokes going?
I don't remember any of the jokes.
Of course not.
Right.
Yeah.
But
What do they
it's like-
close with?
But I'm not trying
don't understand the
to I'm not
nuance.
trying to absorb anybody else's material though, because I'm a creator.
sure,
right?
sure.
But then they also had the one artificial intelligence that was creating art, creating like visual art, like these stunning paintings and
Yeah.
stuff. So it was like it happens. It's already out there, and they leaked a little bit of it. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't believe it. I feel like artificial intelligence has been ruling us for a long time.
I think the one thing, it might have been Deutsch that was talking about it. The one thing is that like they can't replicate creativity. So, but obviously that's only one component of like a mind. But he's like that's like the thing that it makes this a million years away right now.
So I mean, basically, the one level of creativity that they haven't been able to have artificial intelligence duplicate is like jerry rigging shit, like duct tape in a window so it stays up. You know what I mean? Like solving problems in the most retarded way possible, and it still works. Like that's the only thing so far, creativity wise, that I haven't seen artificial intelligence like that. They haven't showed me that artificial intelligence can do.
Sure.
I want to hear one of these jokes. I just tried to find one.
Yeah.
I can't find them. Danny, can you find an AI a joke made by AI? Because now I'm curious. There was a picture of a dude with a robot on a stage.
Yeah,
I don't know if that was just like
That should be
thing they
illegal.
did.
he was like
That's
British.
cheating.
Yeah, that's fucking bullshit. Although the fact
Cybernetically
that
enhanced
all
comedy.
of us do stand up and none of us have like even like a Roomba on stage while we do stand up is kind of bullshit, to be honest.
That's crazy. I did comedy with a machine last
Do you know how
night.
girls?
Whoa.
You know how like girl headliners like
How gay was that?
they
Yeah,
make
that was
people.
pretty good.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Gay.
You know how girl headliners make people sit with their small dog in the green room? What if you were just bringing a Roomba around the country and making people watch it in the green room?
There, I found a list.
A list of the jokes.
Yeah.
All right.
What did the new ant say after a dog?
What did the new ant say after the dog?
It was a pirate.
It was a pirate. Dude, this robot sucks, dude.
I like that.
Yeah, I
was
liked
good,
it.
dude.
I liked it. I like fucking absurd humor.
That's a good opener.
Yeah.
What do you call a farts of tea?
What do you call farts of tea?
Yeah.
What?
He was calling the game of the dry.
He
Game
was
of the
calling
dry?
Game of the dry.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah,
Actually.
This is like
see?
this is exactly like
good.
talking to a
Yeah, he's
4-year-old.
killing.
It's like Stephen Wright-esque.
What
Yeah.
do you call a cat? Does it take screw?
It's not even like
See,
it's
here's
not
the
even
deal.
completing a sentence.
What do
let
you
alone a
call
joke.
what do you call a cat take screwing in a light bulb?
What?
What is it?
They could worry the banana.
They could worry the banana city. You're a madman, dude.
Fuck,
Well,
man.
here's the deal. And again, those are the jokes that they show us that it's making. Meanwhile, there's some guy like the good ones. He's like, nah, I'm fucking using this. Like he's,
No
he's
way.
taking
That's
the
like-
good
No,
ones.
dude.
That's like the
only
computer
one.
programmer version of "Can't sleep, clowns will eat me." You know what I mean? That's like LOL, so random
Dude,
shit.
first draft.
Yeah.
That was first draft, and that was how long ago was that? That was like 7 years ago.
It was 2018.
All right, time is not a real thing.
It was 4 years ago with no updates.
Yeah,
They quit. They're probably we're pulling funds.
exactly.
These
There's
jokes
never
stink.
updates.
Yeah,
on
it's a
this stuff.
funding scam. It's
There's
like
never
we're
updates on
so
this stuff.
close. You remember the joke list from 2018? They're like, yeah, the investors aren't buying it anymore. It's like, look, just give me 6 more months of funding. I promise I'm going to get you something. And they just
Yeah.
do that every 6 months. That's all. That's
Nah.
all you're looking at with AI.
Dan, there's
Like, dude, they can algorithm whatever. They can figure out like the most efficient way to increase like the value of the dollar and all that like entails. But like, it's not going to like be.
Well, it's not the AI's fault. The algorithm is only as strong as the scientists. You're a bunch of nerds being like, another thing I think's funny. Then build an algorithm and it's just like,
Yeah.
fucking, this sucks. Who made this? And
It's
like,
all-
AI.
also, so one of the things, one of the I guess the good thing, the scary thing, however you want to look at it, about AI is that it learns.
Yeah.
So we're hearing that AI's first iteration of if you like, the jokes that I was doing when I was a kid about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, let's see what happens to that AI as it absorbs more information.
What if
better
someone
comedy.
molested the AI while it was a child and it turned out like fucked up because of it?
True.
and a way better artist?
Like yeah.
It's like a funnier comic.
Yeah, one of the programmers watched some
Then
like
the AI
weird
turns
hentai.
goth as an adult. Gets into fucking like burlesque and shit. Oh, man!
fuck.
As soon as it starts to get like fat, it like suddenly has like a brave story to tell about when it was younger. You know what I mean? As soon as the limelight starts to fade,
Becomes famous.
damn, that would suck if that was what happened to AI.
Yeah, that's the other thing. If you have different algorithms, would they be different like entities of AI? So if I made an AI algorithm that started to learn, but I programmed it a certain way, you'd have different AI entities. So you'd have some AIs that
Sure.
might not like other AIs. Or like, I don't
Yeah,
like that shit.
I think what I think is
It's a
gonna happen
Geppetto
is-
situation.
Yeah.
Everyone, all these scientists are just different Geppettos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's going to be they're going to synchronize. I think
You think so?
that's what the world governments are really trying to do is keep all the different AIs at bay. Like, because if they all ever come together, they're just going to fucking dominate.
They're either going to join forces or they're going to go to war, and we're fucked either way.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean,
You're talking
like,
Rise of the Machines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would they be benevolent? Here's the thing: whether or not they be benevolent would just be a reflection.
You know,
of
it'd be
us.
the worst if they had like contentious relationships and became like rulers of different parts of the world, and they had like inner like AI king conflict,
And they
and we
would-
were just kind of like being controlled by the whole thing.
And they would tell us to do it, and they'd be like, "You have
Yeah.
to," and fucking like, if you don't, I'll do this, and you're just
Oh, dude, just massive body counts. No drones used at all. It's like all
Whoa.
hand. They make us all fight hand to hand, and they're just like, "This is how we settle all conflicts from now on."
dude, that's such a sick sci-fi movie.
Dude, just like an Ozfest wall of death happening like across an entire country's boundary.
Yeah, and you can't have any. The AI will just if you break any of the rules, like you can't break the rules.
No, if you
AI
step out of
AI
line, you instantly explode.
Fuck, fuck.
Yeah.
Well, this
yeah,
rule-
Materialize.
Because there is potential. Like if the AI like if
That's your conquest in that. You can't take a step back, so it's just bam, you smash through this town, it's yours. And then like none of your people are allowed to stop walking. You have to keep going. It's on to the next village,
Yo,
dude.
what if at the surprise ending, the guy just is like, fuck it, he's slaying all this stuff. Finally, he just is like, I'm not doing it, explodes, and he just goes into a different realm. And that's the end, it just cuts out.
That's where the movie starts.
Oh, fuck.
That's like the opening credits start. That like 90 minutes into it, that's when the opening credits happen.
Fuck, dude. Damn, that rules.
And then the next slide says present day.
I always thought about that. If we
That'd be
are,
sick.
I thought if we've already invented AI, and it got so good that it figured out, like we programmed it, like don't let anything bad happen to all of humanity. And then we programmed it, and then it figured out, like, the universe is going to expire unless we do some sort of humongous, like, atomic flash that sends everything back in time so everything can just keep happening over and over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, it's things exploding, like the shape, they figured out the universe actually has a certain type of shape. If you explode the physical matter in a certain way, it'll hit certain speeds that'll make it cool and form the exact way it did to where we're living now.
Tight, man.
Yeah. I don't know.
So high.
That's something
Yeah.
I thought about.
That was like, don't do that to someone when they're fucking super smart.
Sorry. It's something I've thought about before.
yeah.
That was like a weed prank.
And we invent AI, and it's finally is like, you guys, we've been waiting for you guys to get here. We're like, fuck, dude.
We invent AI and they welcome us.
They know they set the universe in motion so that happens over and over
it's
again.
like,
And
oh,
AI's
yeah,
like, we
thanks
gotta
for
fill
making us
yeah,
again.
Like we knew this would
Yeah,
happen.
that's cool.
It's about time. All right, get out of the way, you idiots. We
Yeah.
gotta make sure the course is correct for
Hope
us.
you
to
guys
kind
had
of-
fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See you next time.
That's what the Big Bang is.
Like an amusement park.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, all right, cool. Get back to the back of the
You
line.
think the Big Bang is like Control Alt Delete?
Yes, basically. Yeah. They're like, all right, fuck it.
We're just rebooting.
This is a reboot.
We're in safe mode right now.
Just a reboot.
Wow.
Bees. Do you still think nothing happens when we die?
Yes.
What the fuck, dude?
What?
Dude,
That's fair.
We're not
I'll
going
honor
back to that.
I'll honor your beliefs.
you don't think it's a microcosm of what Matt just explained where you just Control Alt Delete as a human
No. No.
and get reincarnated back into another human body?
I thought about that.
What do you think?
It's not.
Nah.
It could be. I'll bring you another theory. Nah. Nah, not at all.
So funny. Nah. Oh, it's so fucking funny.
How about that gruel we were eating?
Oh my god, dude. Bees
No,
are.
I pointed it out, dude.
Dude, the lighting here is obviously we can't give you the exact fucking formulation.
This might be the most harsh color combination of light to shine on guacamole.
Dude, it makes it look like
Dude, it was like purple and brown, like
Yeah.
neon brown.
fucked up, dude.
And B said, "Yo, looks like it's fucking space jail gruel."
and then ate half the container.
Oh, it's so good though. You know it's good as fuck.
That was fucked up because your visual senses are like, yo, this is
It was
bad.
so
Don't
tough.
eat
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
And you
Yeah.
eat it. And you're like, no, this is good.
I love
I like
that.
closed my mouth around it.
Oh
I don't
my
want
God. Well, Bees, you've been an absolute treat. Where are we at? Like 49? Perfect.
We're in an hour.
Sick.
We got to go to the Q&A.
Whoa.
We got to go to the next level, dude. This is the second level of the temple. We're going to the third.